Okay, the earlier we go and the more we look at the different manuscripts, we can see that this was added at this point. And again, we're going to footnote that and say that shouldn't be there.
And the ancient scribes did their own version of footnoting. When we discovered the story of the woman caught in adultery in the Gospel of John is missing from our earliest papyri, it didn't blow up the way we understood that story. Scribes all along have been noting some copies that we have it, some copies that we have don't have it, and so they're adding little scribal notations to say, we're not sure about this text, we're not sure about that text, but they would include things even if they weren't sure whether it was part of the original or not. No, we have not 100% of the text, we have 110% of the text, because what that means is that even though things were added, the scribes were so tenacious to include everything that the original text is in there. And it's kind of like a puzzle. If you had a puzzle with 100,000 pieces and you opened it up and you found that you actually had not 100,000 pieces, but 100,100 pieces, once you start to put the puzzle together, you can see where the image is. You can see where pieces were added from another puzzle by accident, or maybe that someone came along and they added extra pieces. Once the picture starts to come together, it's really clear to figure out, well, what does and doesn't belong. And that's kind of like the text of the Bible. Once we put together the pieces of the text of the Bible, we can see this piece doesn't belong, this piece does belong.